All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Andrew Madera, account executive here at Xeeva. And at Xeeva, we are a low-cost data transformation company with solutions covering the entire source-to-pay lifecycle. I'm very happy to introduce you to the Insight Plum team, Milan, Otajovic, and Mayank Chandla joining us today. If you guys could introduce yourselves, that'd be great, and we can get started here.
Thank you, Andrew. Hi, everyone. This is Mayank Chandla. I'm the founder and CEO of Insight Plum. I'll tell you more about Insight Plum in a bit, but let me get you over to my colleague, Milan.
Hi, good morning, good evening, everyone. This is Milan Otajovic speaking. I am from Insight Plum, and I work as a VP for Alliances and Partnerships, and I'm really delighted to be part of this call with Xeeva. Over to you.
Perfect. Thank you for that, Mayank and Milan. What are some of the benefits you've been seeing about attaining a partnership in a post-COVID procurement landscape?
Well, the post-COVID landscape is completely different. Right now, the world is different than it has been 2 years ago. And during those 2 years, we learned, every single person on planet learned that nothing is granted and that there are risks everywhere. When it comes to technology, the more the technology helps people to perform the jobs, the more the technology is reliable from a business perspective, then you have better chances of surviving as a business. I would say that properly structured and technologically developed procurement, sourcing, supply chain organizations or functions within organizations, large and small, are actually critical to survival of the business as such. And that is something we learned very, very quickly after first months of lockdowns and empty shelves in many shops. Then during the distribution of the vaccines around the world. Then in many other cases, simply business somehow took all the functions which are feeding the inputs, raw materials, parts, whatever, for granted. Just in time was just a norm. Nowadays, we see with other risks coming in, and COVID was the start of it, that not always this is the ideal solution. So I think that partnerships which we have and the ecosystem is now trying really to help companies to very quickly move procurement functions, supply chain functions into more resilient world. It's not anymore about the basic process as such. It is about giving customers really real-time insights into what's happening. That's where the artificial intelligence helps extremely. There is no way a human brain can analyze that amount of data in a normal time frame. And then there is obviously a huge amount of data sitting outside of the organization that giving us the signals, what is likely to happen to my supply, where my suppliers are heading, where are the risks associated, et cetera, et cetera. So COVID actually opened this Pandora box of the complacent procurement organizations who were caught unprepared. And suddenly the demand for the new technologies really is just reactive or reaction to those dangers or to those risks which COVID exposed for the first time, but unfortunately those risks are not going away. So that's where I see where we have really gained a lot over past months, year, as an Insight Plum together with you, Xeeva, and many other our partners. We are simply building more resilient business critical function like sourcing and procurement.
Awesome. That was a perfect answer. I really appreciate you taking the time today. So thank you so much.
We appreciate this opportunity. Thank you very much for inviting us. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Likewise.
Thank you, Andrew. Apologies for long answers. Thank you.
No worries. The more the better.